Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is called Marketing Doctor. I am Dr.Esra Asif and I will cater to all your needs and information tidbits regarding marketing, consumer behavior and digital marketing analytics in this part of the internet. So how to do quantitative data analysis for your master's dissertations. This is across business school but mostly for marketing students, especially if you're doing experiments or any form of survey data analysis. The steps to follow. The first thing you do with your scales, and look at my other videos for what are scales and measures. So the first step you do is you do a Cronbach analysis to know the reliability of your scales. The next step is compute your variables. What is computing your variables? It is taking an average of the scales that you were given to make one variable. So let's say you were measuring purchase intention and you had 3 questions underneath purchase intentions. You combine and take an average of those three items and create a purchase intention variable. The next step to follow pertains more if you're doing an experimental analysis rather than just a survey analysis, is to do a manipulation check. At this point, you will be conducting a t-test to see if your manipulations, let's say your advertisements or any kind of other manipulations or treatments that you gave to your participants works or not. The next step that we usually do is we run an ANOVA analysis. ANOVA analysis allows you to see if your treatments have a direct effect on any of the variables you were testing. So remember purchase intentions, we will see if we had 2 ads, one ad was blue versus red, we would run that with an ANOVA analysis and see its effect on consumers' purchase intention. So the next step that you do on your data after the ANOVA is a regression analysis. So remember, for ANOVA, you need an independent variable which is categorical, which was the treatment or the conditions or the 2 types of ads that we talked about, and a dependent variable which is continuous. With your continuous variables in your data set that you've collected, you will run a regression analysis. The final step to do, at this point, you will run your entire model, so the theoretical model that you have created for your dissertation, which would include mediators and moderators. Watch my other videos to know what mediators and moderators are. You would use that to run the entire model either through PROCESS, whether you're using JMP, RStudio or SPSS. The PROCESS is an extension that you will need to add, and it was developed by Andrew Hayes, who has wonderful books on how you could use his 80+ models with different combinations of moderators and mediations with their different placement. So this would conclude your quantitative data analysis for your dissertations. Sometimes it's optional to do a confirmatory factor analysis. For these purposes, always question your supervisor. If you like my video and would like more content from the Marketing Doctor, please like, share and subscribe.